Hello everyone, I'm Rahul, and today I'm going to talk about the importance of being flexible in one's life. Most of us are very rigid when it comes to our approach towards living. We are not at all flexible. And this is the reason why we suffer all the time. We are resisting the changes in life. We are so rigid. So first of all, we need to understand the real meaning of flexibility, and later on I will give you a very simple formula to be more flexible in your life so that you are more joyful, so that you are more productive, so that you are more happy in your life. So first thing that needs to be understood is that in life, things are not going to happen according to your plan. No matter how hard you try to plan, things will pan out in their own ways. Life is full of all kinds of pleasant and unpleasant surprises, and life is not obliged to fulfill your expectations. And this is the reason why life is worth living. This is the reason why life has some beauty in it. So, circumstances are constantly changing in life. Things are constantly changing in life. You cannot remain a stagnant person sitting between the world where things are moving, where the things are changing. You have to change with the world. So when you cooperate with life, it simply means that you are flexible. When you fight with life, when you say that things should happen according to my own plan, that's when you are really rigid in life. So flexibility means adapting to the circumstances and situations in your life. Lao Tzu has again and again emphasized in Tao Te Ching on the importance of being soft and flexible. Pay attention to his words. A tree that won't bend easily breaks in storms. The hard and strong will fail. The open-hearted prevail. Now he is explaining flexibility in a very simple way. A huge tree can really fall down in a storm, but a small blade of grass can survive. Why? Because a small blade of grass is really soft and flexible. It can adjust and adapt itself to the changing circumstances of life. So when we say that life should happen according to my own plan, we are simply acting like a huge tree. Sooner or later, we are bound to fall down. We will exhaust ourselves because we cannot stand the storm for too long. Sooner or later, the storm will knock us down. And when we say that, let's change ourselves, let's adapt to the changing circumstances and situations of life, we are simply acting like a blade of grass, soft and flexible. And this is the only way to survive the harsh blows of life. This is the only way to live intelligently in your life. I will give you another example. If you have ever seen a Daruma doll, you know that no matter how many times you punch it, it always stands up again. It takes the blows, it absorbs the blows, but eventually it stands up because it is flexible, it is soft, it is adaptive. So we have to become like a small blade of grass. We have to become like a Daruma doll. So we should not try to fight with the circumstances and situations in life. We should try to cooperate with them. And when I say cooperate, I do not mean that you should accept each and everything in your life as the way it is. That would be mere fatalism. That would be animalistic. That will snatch away the freedom of choice from you. When I say cooperate, I simply mean that by all means, try to change the things that are changeable. Try to change the things that are in your hands. Try to change the things that are controllable. But never ever try to change a thing that is uncontrollable, that is not in your hands. Trying to change a thing that cannot be changed is like pushing a wall. Sooner or later, you're bound to exhaust yourself, but the wall will just remain where it was. It will remain unmoved. So don't exhaust your energy in a lost cause. Always spend your energy wisely. Now finally, I will give you a very simple formula that will help you in becoming more flexible in life so that you will cooperate with life, not fight with it. It is a small prayer written by American theologist Reinhold Niebuhr. I want you to take a print out of it, and if you want, you can set up a screensaver or a wallpaper in your phone or in your computer. So pay attention to these lines. God grant me serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. This is the secret formula of flexibility. Each time a difficult situation arises in your life, just ask yourself whether the thing that you're worrying about changeable. If it is changeable, have the courage to change it. take all the necessary steps to change it. But if it is unchangeable, have the serenity to accept it. When you accept the unchangeable, you change yourself. So earlier when I said that with the changing circumstances of life, you have to change yourself, acceptance of the unchangeable is something that triggers a change in you. So this is the real flexibility that you need to have in your life in order to live a joyful life without any resistance, with more flow in your life. So I hope that you had an insight into what real flexibility is, and you're going to use this prayer of Reinhold Niebuhr to have more flexibility in your life, and I wish you all the best for that.